Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, and I am here with today's edition of Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Love During Lockup, Word on the Street. Shonta and True go live to clear up some rumors. Um, Kane and Chon are in the same jail. Lisa McGraw has a bolo out for her, and Deontay enters the chat. Let's hop right into this, everyone. So Shantae and Shrew, they went live on Facebook to clear it all up. I'll get into that in a second. They producers had Shantae looking like a whole fool, okay, with her going, love me not, love me not. Well, when her and I got together on this past Saturday to do my live, she explained about that. But as you can see, Shantae is really getting fed up, and she says y'all will never see me how y'all see me on that TV screen, crying and losing myself. I am the prize no matter what situation I'm in. And that took a long time to realize that. You go, girl. That's what I'm saying. Every bill in my house is paid. My account is good. I'm not going to stress my body out behind a man and their BS. I'm going to keep it pushing it forward with or without. I got kids depending on me, a restaurant to open, and goals to my focus is me. Now, when y'all see me doing me, don't say shit. So Shantae has been getting fed up about how things have been presented on Love After Lockup, the edits, and things of that nature. We get into it. If you haven't checked out our recap, please do. Now, here's for the nitty gritty. Shantae and Shrew went live. Apparently, a chick went to another blogger, claimed that she was having a little something something with Shrew. So, this is Shrew's response to that. Okay? I'm going to share that with you. And then Shantae says something at the end of this live that I give her a lot of credit for being aware of and not being delusional. So let me share this with you guys.
Hey, Gabby.
So let's get to it, boys and girls. So, Shante, what are we on here for?
True.
We are on here to address this thirsty ass cougar girl, this old ass cougar lady. All right, that's what we're here to address. This girl, this lady, this old ass lady, she been sending me money. Yes, she's white. She's a snow bunny. She been sending me money. Um, who's not gonna accept it? You know what I mean? Yeah, I accept the money. She wanted me to spend time with her and shit. Um, that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I broke Shantae off. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. So it wasn't crazy. But then I see. All right, so that's what it is, man. So this girl, she wants some clout. She wants some, I don't know, she wants some clout, but she's gonna get the wrong clout, man. So she knew I was with Shantae, and now I don't know. Guess the girl's feelings hurt because she wanted me to break up with her and be with her.
She
But
wants you to break up with who?
she wanted me to break up with you, like, and quit being with you and shit and all that. So, but I told her, nah, fuck
Rick, come out tomorrow or the next fucking day or whatever day y'all feel like it needs. I don't know what you got going on.
Okay, so listen, here's the thing with Tisha. I was at the bar at the club. Me and Red was at the club on Saturday.
Now he's talking about Keisha, the girl from the show.
I want to say Saturday. It was either Friday or Saturday. I want to say Saturday though. And Tisha come. It was me, Red, and my sister-in-law Kels. And she ended up. I see Tisha coming up on us. Now Tisha and Kels already fought. You know what I mean? I think y'all already know that. So She come up, I put kills on point like, hey, here come Tisha. She finna come walk up behind me. She come walk up on Red and like stand behind Red. Like if Red would have turned around, he would have bumped into her. That's how.
Yeah, I don't address it because you don't know what no man do when they get away from you. All I know is I'm not giving you no money. His checks and any other money coming to the account is supposed to go to. Rent is paid, lights is paid, gas is paid, water is paid, our kids is taken care of, my car notes is paid, my car got stolen. I got another car from True. But I would be a fool to just sit here and say I know everything that man do when he is away from me. I'd be dumb as hell to say that because I don't.
And that is the damn true. For anybody in a relationship, do you really know what your partner does when he or she is not around? I mean, you could hope for the best and you guys are in a healthy relationship and nothing's happening, or something could be happening. But unless that person is with you by your side 24/7, you don't necessarily know what the fuck is going on. And that is true for all relationships, even mine. Just saying.
Don't know what the fuck a person do when they're away from me.
Okay, so that is Shantae and Shrew clearing it up. They wanted the world to know that they are together, they're happy, and no chicks are gonna break them up. So that's what's basically going on with them. Now, Arthur and Hope. Okay, this last episode with Arthur, when he had his breakdown, totally broke my heart. Okay, between the scene with his mom and the scene from last Friday's episode, I just wanted to reach through the TV and give him a hug. Now, as you may or may not know, Arthur has been rearrested, as you can see here. Let me share this with you guys. He was rearrested, and apparently the incident has something to do with Hope. Okay. Um, he has a IG page that his brother is behind, apparently. He posted today, hey guys, this is his brother speaking. I just wanted to take the time throughout the day and let you guys know how much he loves and thanks all of you for showing so much love and support. And if anyone would like to help while he's on the inside and wants to put money on his book slash commissary, either DM me or DM my mother. P.S. If anybody would like to, most importantly, help him get out of jail, his GoFundMe is linked in my bio on my mother's page and his. Please and thank you. Now, Arthur's mom has been strong and supportive through this time in jail. Okay, this since he was rearrested, I should say. So his mom has been posting stuff to her stories. She says, y'all, please go follow me on TikTok so you can help spread the word to get Arthur some assistance for mental health and legal issues. He says he loves you all and thanks for all the positivity and love in his comments and on his GoFundMe. And she shared a clip from the scene where her and Arthur were talking about how it was his life choices and not the way she raised him that caused him to make the choices that he did, that he wound up in prison for the first time at 18. So his mom also shared a happy birthday message from Arthur to her, which I'm going to share with you guys.
For my interview for Forever 21, and I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. You are the most amazing woman that I'll ever know. You really are an inspiration to me, and I love you and I admire you, and I'm glad you're my mom. So happy birthday, baby. I love you.
Okay, so, and seeing that wanted to make me cry too, because I could just imagine what his mom is going through, having him in jail once again on her birthday. Um, so this is his GoFundMe that his mom posted. But then I saw some what I should say are disturbing post on another social media page that he has, and I want to give a shout out to the Love After Lockup group on Reddit, because this was originally posted there. And then I went to his page and saw this and more, but I'm going to share a couple of things with you. So he was arrested on May 16th, I want to say. Give me, guys, 1 second. He was arrested on May 17th. So these are stories saved to his IG. He has a couple of IG pages, by the way. Saved to his IG, starting from May 9th. Okay, so on May 9th, he tags his mom, and it looks like he's arguing with her about the show. So there's a text on the left, and he tags his mom on the right and says, y'all make sure, be proud of your own accomplishments. I finally found my way to television. I've been a character all my life, but my mama don't want it to go to my head because we don't make shit in my new contract. Well, mom, I make more than you collecting unemployment right now. I make more than Latte and Nisha, more than Latte and Nisha, actually. And I do less labor. This is real black sickness, black envy, crabs in a barrel shit. I'm gonna still make it, gang. You still gonna be collecting unemployment. You still going to be renting and owning someone for the rest of your days. And you will never be able to take ownership to your loved ones. I won. So I'm like, okay, it seemed like maybe he was letting the show, the the popularity of the show start to go to his head, and his mama was trying to take him down a notch. Um, then there's these also, I would say, disturbing pictures of him carrying a firearm and being a two-time convicted felon. I don't understand why he had a firearm, but that's just me. And then there's also this picture that I was like, what in the living fuck? So Arthur still has a little soft spot in me, to be honest, but I don't know, guys. He has issues. He seriously needs mental health help. Okay, that is a definite. So, what is Hope up to? Well, she's in Puerto Rico. And did you know that she had a YouTube channel? Yeah, she has a YouTube channel, and she's been at it for quite a few. Okay, so she does pretty decent with her YouTube channel. Just saying. Moving on. Guess what? Chon and Chain, as in Lacey's Chon and Chain, are both in the same jail. As first reported by Mary Pants, okay, John was arrested for violating his parole. And guess where he was arrested on September 4th, okay, for a parole violation. And Chain, the piece of shit that he is serving a 45-day sentence for the mutilation or torture of an animal, which, from what I understand, was Lacey's cat. And they both happen to be serving time in the same facility. Isn't that some shit, you guys? Can you imagine if they're cellies? I would crack the fuck up if they were cellies. Okay, just saying. So Chon and Chain are both in the same jail. I wonder if they're sitting around talking about Lacey. Okay, wouldn't that be some shit? So, Lacey had posted a reel a couple of weeks ago when Shane was sentenced to the 45 days. And she was basically saying that this is the true monster that she's been afraid of, that she's been protecting her children from. And somebody called her out in the comments, and she said, I've worked on myself. I've realized my fault. Seek help. This can't be said for Shane. This post is about an innocent animal. See, somebody was calling her out for her bullshit, how she played both Chon and Chain on TV, got physical with both of them. But she's like, listen, this post isn't about me. It's about an innocent animal. Do you guys remember Lisa McGraw? You have to remember Lisa, as in Lisa and Stan, okay, with the dungeon in the basement. And we all have to remember Lisa paved the way for bad wigs. Okay, before anybody else on the show did. She is the OG of bad wigs. Well, Lisa has a bolo out for her. And what does bolo mean? Be on the lookout. It looks like Lisa is wanted for probably not checking in with her parole officer. Okay, and there is a bolo out for her. And it looks like her charges are delivering controlled substance, failure to return rental property, $500 or more, possession of controlled substance, and tamper with motor vehicle. So, I'm pretty sure she's not hidden in Stan's basement, but did anyone check down there? Just asking. So now, Troy and Zaria have been going live. Okay. They also are not happy with the way they are being portrayed on Love After Lockup. So I feel like Mama Karen, okay, watching their scenes. Like, give me another joint, give me another gummy, give me what you have to give me to get through their scenes. Because honestly, I feel like a lot of their stuff is bad acting, okay. And this is nothing against them, but especially this whole storyline involving the baby mama. And by the way, this is Yana, the baby mama. I feel like it's producer driven, really bad acting. So they went live and they wanted to clear some things up. So let me share this with you guys.
But it's just not like, y'all can't be on here like, oh, I want to be on the show. And it's just like, they're going to be like, okay, right. I don't know. It's just like they pick who they want. It's honestly, genuinely, it's just who they want. The producers, we went through a casting process. They loved our story. They liked us. And immediately from the jump, they just wanted us. So, right. I mean,
where can we send it? We will get a P.O. box this week.
For everybody that's on Instagram, we answer a lot of questions. We talk to everybody. We're going to repost it from
and they can put their questions because we about to go to my parents.
Ask a few questions and stuff on here because we live for y'all.
Hi, Nikki. I so dislike when people do that. It's annoying.
You're beautiful.
When y'all think about the women whose jaw can't stay still, I'm not speaking on any castmates.
Yeah, those are castmates. That's like, Dominique. That's like me working at a job or something like that. Like, I don't talk about my coworkers. I don't backlash behind people back. Like, they are who they are as people. And obviously they were catchy enough to be handpicked for the show. So, I mean,
everybody got a story. We can't judge.
I don't know them people and shit. I can only imagine what they going through because I'm pissed off about a lot of shit that we had to go through. So I ain't the one to judge them people. All I know is they on the damn show too.
So as you can see, they're not happy about the way they've been portrayed. Troy said he has a lot of beef with a lot of shit that's been going on. So I hope to get them on towards the end of the season or when the season's over, because they are going to be on Life After Lockup. So if they weren't happy about the way they were portrayed on Love After, I can imagine what's going to happen on Life After. So I want to talk to them again. I talked to them at the beginning of the season, and episode 1 was good, but now we're almost at episode 8, I think it is. So I definitely want to catch up with them again. So moving on, we have Leticia and Keith. Okay, and Leticia also wants to clear things up. It looks like production is just making everything, seem not the way it really is. So regarding this immediate release storyline, Letitia shared this to the gram. This okay. So basically, Tish says that this whole immediate release storyline was because she was given the ray of hope by Ben. Okay. So she went to production, let them know what Ben told her. And then it says, we, along with production, did not expect this unfortunate outcome to possibly not be true. Based on the paralegal's words and documented court filings, we decided to film for Love After Lockup. However, throughout filming, we started to realize that things may not be as they have seemed. Despite all this, Keith has secured his release on his own thorough hard work, determination, and discipline. You will see him being released very soon. Let's leave the negativity behind and prepare to welcome Keith home. It's been a long 11 years in the feds, and Keith has laid down his time like a champion. So I'm looking forward to when Keith does get out because I want to bring a Mama Tish to my channel. So if you haven't checked out my recap slash interview with Letitia, please do. I think you'll get to see a side of her that you don't necessarily get to see on TV. And yeah, so check it out if you haven't already. Daniel and Bianca, we're just starting to see their storyline. I mean, Daniel hasn't even walked out of jail yet. I guess that's going to be this episode. But here's the two of them together hanging out in ungodly heat. And Daniel has a sense of humor, already shopping for Halloween costumes. And Bianca, who also has complained the way that she's been portrayed on the show. It's been a year since her accident, okay? And I'm planning on having her on. I want to talk to her about her accident, the traumas that she talked about on Love After Lockup, and how she feels that she's been screwed over by production with the edits. Because we all know that production has their way of editing and, producing a narrative. Okay. I mean, if you watch reality TV, you may or may not have figured it out by now. Well, as always, Deontay enters the chat. Now, I'm not going to play his live. It wasn't long. He wasn't rambling. He wasn't necessarily ranting and raving. But all I have to say when it comes to Deontay's live the other day is duh. I mean, it's not like this is something new. Deontay basically went live to say that he knows that Sharp Entertainment tells the new cast members not to talk to him and basically not to fuck with him. And all I have to say is, duh. You knew that, Deontay. Okay. And this is not anything new. Even I know this. So, duh. So he's complaining and going on and on that the reason why Sharp Entertainment doesn't want him in contact with new cast members is because he's going to blow the lid off of things, so to say. All I have to say is, duh. The new cast members could figure it out on their own without you, Deontay. Just saying. So moving on, I can't believe I have to say this, but I ran into this on Reddit. Okay, Joy, she's not dead. I saw a post somewhere that they were trying to verify whether or not she died. I follow her, and I'm pretty sure she's not dead. I can't believe I have to say shit like this, but yeah. Now moving on. Now that we cleared that up, was my boy Louis scammed? Oh my gosh. Now, Louis and Melissa are coming back for the new season of Life After, and Melissa wants a ring, and Louis like, what the fuck? I spent 10 years in jail. I don't necessarily have the financial means to get this ring. So we shall see. But was Louis scammed by, now let's talk about a crossover you never thought you would see. Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives, her man Christian. Now, I got this tea from reality Reality T Recap on IG. If you guys don't follow her, you really should. Now, I'm going to share this little clip from her channel where I got the tea about Louis being scammed from Christian of Basketball Wives.
Talk to his bunkie, his cellie. Interestingly, his cellie is also on reality TV. His cellie was on Love After Lockup. His cellie was a sweetie potato. Yes, our other favorite show. You're not gonna guess. You're not gonna guess. He's like one of my favorite little sweetie patooties. Louis and Melissa.
You lying.
I'm not lying. Louis with the new teeth. Looking good, Louis with those teeth. Louis and Melissa. Let me see if I could get a photo of them up. Hold on, so you could see. But Louis was his bunkie, and Louis also invested, and Louis's been scammed. So let me see. And Melissa. So y'all see which one I'm talking about. Here we go. But Louis had not been paid back either. He implied that he had made Louis all this money, and that you'll see.
Yeah, and they follow me, by the way, Louis and Melissa, and yeah, like she's a Jersey girl, I'm a Jersey girl. Like I would never have guessed that, but that's right. He was in jail in Georgia and came.
Yeah,
to Jersey with
who
Melissa.
knew? They were cellmates. Here, let me share that one, just so y'all can see who I'm talking about. There we go. Yeah, this couple. And so what I asked Louis about is I was like, hey, Louis, I saw you traveled. You went to like Mexico, after you were out. And Melissa don't play. See, his girlfriend, fiance, I'm not sure what their stage. I know they're girlfriend and boyfriend at least. She don't play. And so I know she's like me. She's a real follower. She's like, I wasn't sitting here, watching you do all this time and then, gonna let you do something stupid where you get sent back. And so he was like, no, I went to Mexico. I just asked for a pass, and that it's pretty easy to get. You just have to allow yourself enough time to get it. So this excuse here, and I knew that was the case. I understood that to be the case. So the excuse that always had a lot of different probation officers is straight goofy. Okay. It's straight goofy
because it's like
and ridiculous.
There we go. Different.
So there you have it. Okay. Louis apparently was scammed by his former cellie, who is this dude, who is currently engaged or not engaged, I'm not even sure, to Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives. So yeah, talk about the reality TV crossover that you would never see. Now, Julian and Christine, it looks like they're still together. And this is Christine's mom. Okay, the woman on the right in the picture of the two women holding the birds. Yes, this is Christine's mom, who she talked about on the last couple of episodes of Love After Lockup, who has custody of her oldest son. Now, moving on, Haley with baby update, and Dalton has been arrested again, which when I saw this, I was like, what in the fuck? Okay, so Haley and her girlfriend having a date night. The babies are so big, okay? I'm telling you, you blink and they're going to be toddlers. Dalton, last seen here, flashing a wad of money a couple of weeks ago, apparently was arrested on, let's see, I want to say Sunday. He was arrested on Sunday for basically DUI, evading police, and threatening police. Okay, so it started off with him calling 911 on himself, as you see here from the post from the Grayson County scammer. Sherman PD was involved in a pursuit that ended at a residence in the 1200 block of Preston Avenue. The suspect had called 911 multiple times. An ambulance had been sent on one of those calls, but he refused service. He continued to call 911 multiple times, and officers were dispatched due to abuse of 911. During the pursuit, the suspect was vomiting out of the vehicle and possibly tossed drugs out of out of the vehicle. Once at a house on Preston Drive, the suspect was doing donuts in the yard in an attempt to get away. The suspect then fled into the residence with officers in hot pursuit. The suspect is in custody, and EMS was requested for multiple taser deployment. Dalton, what in the actual fuck? And for the suspect's violent vomiting. The suspect has a lengthy criminal history, including previous evading convictions. When I interviewed Dalton, I actually had hope for him. And I thought, that maybe he had learned his lesson and, he was settling into his life and trying to figure out his way. I hope he gets the help he needs, because I wonder what state of mind he was in to call 911 multiple times. Okay, so that's all I have to say. Now, before I wrap up this edition of Word on the Street, I have some miscellaneous updates. You guys remember Michael and Sarah? Well, Sarah and Michael's girls are so big. Check them out. Sarah just posted these pictures for the first day of school. Renika pays tribute to Shonta on the first anniversary of his death. Lizzie is doing fucking fantastic. Okay, she has been sober for, I want to say, I think 3 years. Oh no, she's been sober since 2021. That's right. So it's 3 years. She served 9.5 years in prison. Now she's sober, dedicating her life to God, and I think she looks fantastic. Now moving on to Lamar and Andrea. Andrea's posting to her stories how happy she is with her life and, her and her man. So I wish them nothing but the best. We have Mr. and Mrs. Mills, who are apparently, according to the commercials for Love After Lockup, having another child. And Manhattan Barbie, who doesn't mess around with her Texas Roadhouse biscuits. We have agitating, annoying Ayana with her mini-me. Now, one thing I noticed about Ayana's stories in social media past couple of weeks or so, I say in the middle of August or the beginning of August, her Buki Jamal was released, it was in the beginning of August, I think, a couple of weeks ago. Jamal, her Buki, was released. They were all over each other on social media. I mean, they were like glued together. Now, it's mostly her and her kids and her stories. So, I don't know. Is that a sign of trouble? Just asking. Brittany and Andy are still together, believe it or not. Jonna having some fun. And hi, Amber. Long time no see. And Tyrese. Long time no see, Tyrese. He went live just to say what's up, talk to the fans. Nothing dramatic, nothing crazy. It was good to see him. So, before I wrap up this edition of Word on the Street, I just wanted to let you guys know again that you could comment using Love After and Life After Lockup gifts on IG. Here's a sample of some that I found. Fucking hysterical. That's my new thing now, commenting in gifts on IG, whether it be 90 Day or Love After Lockup. And I just wanted to thank all you guys for watching me. Please subscribe if you don't already. Hit that like button. Share my video with a friend or 10. And please consider joining my membership. There's a link up there on my banner and somewhere down here. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye, everyone.